For today's video, I want to talk about Season 2 of MLB The Show 24. We can see here in MLB 24, it says prepare for Season 2. We're going to be talking about what to expect. We're going to be talking about the head start goals, and we're going to be going through the blog post released by MLB The Show themselves to, I think, get our first look into Season 2 and what we can expect on June 7th with the drop of Season 2. Right away, it says progress faster in the XP reward path and earn the XP bosses earlier. I love to see that. I'm hoping we have some news about the XP cap. I personally don't think there should be an XP cap. That's just me, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Hopefully get a little bit news on the XP cap. Maybe they'll talk about it. Complete the head start goals now to unlock first wild card slot from XP reward path on day 1. I'll talk about that in a second. I think we should be able to see what the goals themselves are. Build Season 2 squads in ranked and BR. Use any cards in ranked co-op and some mini seasons and conquest maps. And then you'll be able to earn the rest of the wild card slots along that XP reward path. So you won't have all of the wild card slots just from day 1. They write that Season 2 is right around the corner for MLB 24 and that they're going to make it easier to earn the biggest rewards as we start a fresh Diamond Dynasty season. I love the sound of that. As Season 1 is ending, they want to help us prepare for the Season 2 launch on Friday, June 7th. And there are important changes driven by feedback from the fans. That is great news. To start this article, they say they're going to help us strategize the final weeks of Season 1. The first big headline here that we see: what changes are coming to MLB The Show 24 in Season 2? And the first sentence says, MLB The Show 24 continues to evolve the season's concept that was first introduced in MLB The Show 23. In the comments section, as of right now, do you want seasons to come back in MLB 25? Or would you rather they go back to how they used to do content, or something similar to how they used to do it? Do you want seasons in MLB 25? Let me know in the comments. We're going to be seeing the S2 notation on the top of cards, letting us know that those are Season 2 cards. In certain modes, you won't be able to use the Season 1 cards like we've been earning this entire year. But remember, they remind us that there are core cards, such as the Live Series players, the Live Series collections, among some others. If you see core in the top left corner of a card, you can use them in any season, even the modes in certain seasons where you're usually only able to use Season 2 cards, you're also able to use core cards. And they write that they're going to be going over how core cards should be a focus area to prepare for Season 2 later on in this blog. I'm curious what that means. They say that they know how much time went into earning the Season 1 cards, so some modes during specific times in Season 2 will allow for Season 1 and Season 2 players on our team. They gave us this helpful image that shows which Diamond Dynasty modes will check for in-season cards and which modes will not check, which means Season 1 cards can still be usable in your squad. It looks like ranked co-op, play versus friends, CPU, casual head-to-head. You can still use any cards. We got a green check mark next to ranked solo, and then the yellow exclamation point next to BR, events, conquest, and mini seasons. And they say the green check mark means that season restrictions are always in place, and Season 2 and core cards will be required for that green check mark in ranked solo starting on June 7th with Season 2. The yellow exclamation mark means that the mode will sometimes enforce in-season cards, and then if it has a red X next to it, that mode does not ever enforce seasonal cards. So basically, solo ranked seasons is the only mode that will always require in-season cards, Season 2 and core cards, for example, in Season 2, but all the other modes are going to be working a little bit differently. If you're curious what will happen to your Season 1 player items when Season 2 goes live, they say all of your Season 1 player items will remain in your inventory and you will not lose any items as the new season begins. They're still useful in many modes, as they mentioned earlier. And for a side note, all cards will be usable in all modes again with the drop of Season 4 later in the year. Now, we've already talked a little bit about the wild card slot. You might not know what that means, and this slot allows you to use any player from previous seasons. In this case, it's going to be Season 1 in your Season 2 eligible squad. So the wild card will allow you, for example, in solo ranked seasons to use a Season 1 card, and it looks like we'll be able to earn up to 4 wild card slots in season 2. 3 of those will be from the season 2 XP reward path, and then it says stay tuned on how to earn the 4th wildcard slot. They say they're creating a quick start in season 2 so you can earn your first wildcard slot on the first day of season 2. Look for head start rewards that provide big XP. We'll take a look at those in just a second. There's going to be a double XP weekend with the launch of season 2, and then more than 200,000 XP available in various programs at the start of season 2. The next part of the blog talks about what can I do in season 1 to help me in season 2. There's a season 1 recap program, but that doesn't have to do with the head start rewards. Let's take a look at the head start rewards to see what we can get, how we can get them. So completing any of these tasks in season 1 will jumpstart your progress in season 2. If you complete the show classics program, if you complete the season 1 recap program, the egg hunt program, if you unlock the lightning Mookie Betts, and then if you collect 250 season 1 cards in the season 1 collection for that CC Sabathia. It looks like those 5 are how we get the head start rewards in MLB The Show 24 for season 2. We can see right here in a nice little image. I'll turn off the camera. These are the head start goals for the season 1 recap to get you prepared for season 2. And if you complete all 5 of these goals, that means you'll have enough progress to get the first 10 levels of the season 2 XP reward path done, and that's how you get your first wildcard slot. So that's not going to be an extra wildcard slot. It's not one of the 4 you get from completing these goals. It just helps you get one of the 3 that comes from the XP reward path. And keep in mind that these head start goals, they need to be completed before season 2 comes out. To be able to earn the progress, to be able to get these head start missions done, you need to complete them before season 2 launches on June 7th. It looks like the Negro League Storylines is going to have its final installment coming on June 3rd. I think that should be 3 more legends coming through that mode. If you're looking for core cards, cards usable in any season, any mode, there's the ones from the live series collection. It looks like we get a Lou Gehrig program on Friday, May 31st. There's core cards in the Nation of Baseball Conquest map, classic mini seasons, the Jackie Robinson Day program. The next thing they talk about is how will season 2 impact Team Affinity, other programs, and the XP reward path. And it starts with Team Affinity and other programs. Only in-season player items, season 2 and core cards, can be used in Team Affinity season 2 chapters for program progress. In other words, season 2 and core cards will be eligible in all 3 season 2 chapters, but season 1 cards cannot be used for season 2 Team Affinity chapters. Additionally, the first Team Affinity chapter, season 2 chapter 1, will take less time to complete than season 1 chapter 3, and it's going to have more repeatable missions. That's a good sign, because I felt like season 1 chapter 3 took a little bit too long in my opinion. Next up, they talk about the XP reward path. They said that they heard a lot of feedback surrounding the path in season 1, so we're going to be seeing big adjustments in season 2, and they say knowing that players will be starting with core cards and earning new in-season cards, the XP reward path will provide much quicker progress with more XP to be found throughout different Diamond Dynasty modes. And as mentioned earlier, there's going to be more than 200,000 XP available in different areas of Diamond Dynasty right from the launch of season 2. And this does not include gameplay XP that we're going to be earning at a faster rate, because on June 7th, there's going to be a double XP weekend with quadruple the gameplay XP cap to start off season 2. I really hope I'm not busy that weekend so I can be earning some progress and working towards those first wildcard slots. As we've already talked about, they continue to mention that we're going to be having an easier time earning XP, getting through the XP reward path than we did in season 1. The first XP reward path boss is going to be coming earlier than it was in the reward path from season 1, and they also mentioned that season 1 other programs are going to be getting their XP reduced at the start of season 2, But for season 2, other programs and other modes will be seeing higher XP reward rates compared to season 1 to help us get through the XP reward path faster than we did in season 1. Next up, they talked about season 2 content, what's in stores. So they first talk about programs. We're going to be getting Team Affinity season 2 chapter 1 to start. That'll expire at the end of season 2. That's going to have 89 overall players, one for each team. And that's going to be launching at the start of season 2 along with a new ranked season and program, new battle royale program, a new event, and more. We're also going to have new season awards programs and themed other programs being released throughout season 2. Looking for the first other program shortly after the launch of season 2, where we're going to be able to find reinforcements for the cornerstone captain team builds. They mentioned the 2024 MLB draft, home run derby, as well as the all-star game, talking about the all-star game happening in July, talking about the MLB draft, and saying that season 2 content is going to honor MLB The Show legends going to the Baseball Hall of Fame this summer. They're going to have a big content drop to celebrate that. And they show us a fan favorite legend coming to the XP reward path on June 7th. We can see a Hall of Fame series 99 Ken Griffey Jr. available from the XP reward path in season 2. Oh, I'm excited to see the attributes for him. And that is the end of this blog post, our first look into season 2. I'm really curious to see what y'all think of from this blog. It looks like we're going to be getting through the XP reward path faster. I like the look of a 99 Griffey. I'm really curious to see how season 2 plays. Overall, I would say, to answer my question earlier, I still don't think that I am a big fan of seasons. I think in MLB 25, I don't think I would want them to do seasons. Who knows? Maybe my opinion will change by the end of the year. But I'm curious to see in the comments how y'all feel. And what are we thinking about the look of season 2 so far from this first blog talking about it in MLB 24. As always, feel free to drop a like if y'all enjoy the video. Subscribe for daily uploads on the channel. Thank you as always for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you next time.